And we're back. Sorry for that last video. So October 1st and October 2nd, we're featuring Raw and SmackDown Live. We left in a hurry on the Becky Lynch part because of the fact redoing the poster for Super Showdown.
I don't know if you saw this, Sergio, but guess what happened to SmackDown?
What?
About the ratings. They got the lowest ratings.
Damn it.
But guess y'all know, once again, Raw has beaten SmackDown.
I feel like this thing's supposed to be done.
Raw has beat SmackDown in the ratings.
I'm putting it on top of my lunchbox for anyone who's wondering, like, what are you putting it on?
Raw has beat SmackDown in the ratings.
Again.
Yeah. Every Monday has done it. SmackDown hasn't won. Has never won in the ratings. See, he don't like that.
Team Blue. I'm Team Blue.
Most people like Raw, bro. Dude, really?
Let's get back. Let's move on though to all the other additional stuff. One being mixed match challenge, speed run. It was BNB, Bailey and Balor versus how you pronounce it? Malisha. I think that's how you pronounce it. Alicia Fox and Jinder Mahal, and that's 2 losses for Malisha. I might pronounce it wrong. Screw it. Chris Petrie, shout out to you. If you know what it is, give me a holler. I'm forgetting shit again. But that means they're 1 for 1. And next week, they're going to fight Monster Eclipse of Braun Strowman versus my girl, Ember Moon. So, I'm sorry. I'm going to go with Braun Strowman and Ember Moon on that one. I know a lot of people might like Finn Balor and Bailey, but
well, people
I like the Texas and the Monster. So I'll leave it at that. And that match, I gotta show these guys because some of them didn't even watch it. I watched it. I had to go back on Facebook and watch it. But
I'm not into it. I'm not into mixed match challenge. That don't.
Oh, you would when you saw, man.
That don't entertain me. I don't.
Man, I showed him earlier a clip because I got good data right now, and he was like,
"Yeah, that part I was happy to see them doing that."
Yeah, because they did a dance off between because it was Rusev and Lana ravishing Rusev Day, and One Day Glow of Naomi and her husband Jimmy Uso. And they got into a dance battle. They were dancing it up. They were shaking their butts. And freaking Lana did a spinneroonie and breakdance. And she actually taunted Naomi because she was shaking her butt and her boobs like Eddie Guerrero. And it got you stirred. You looking like that.
It got me very happy. It got me very happy.
Is she shaking her booty like jelly?
Well,
yeah, she was.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, she was.
Here's the thing.
She's shaking it.
She's shaking it. You know, Lana is actually.
She's shaking it. She was. Damn.
Lana is actually a real life breakdown dancer.
But
and
I think
she's
Naomi is too.
Well, but here's something that Naomi, what her name is? Naomi is not. Naomi is not an actress like Lana is.
Which we saw on Total Divas. Well, I did. Saw her in her own movie with her brother, Rusev. Got in trouble.
This is gonna be
This is
gonna be her. This will be Lana's 4th movie.
Good for you. Good for you, Lana. That was fun though. That was a speed run. Damn, slow speed run. I was getting into it. Other than that, on 205 Live, Brian Kendrick is betrayed by Jack Gallagher and Drew Gulak.
You gotta speed this up, bro.
I know. And we already know this is going to be happening between Cedric Alexander and Buddy Murphy and what else happened? TJP took the mask of Kalisto right off after he beat him. Just damn. Next thing, Still running around on NXT. I'm wondering who the hell jumped Alex to Black. But as Nikki Cross is the only one who answers, and nobody knows. Main thing that happened was, damn. 1 second. Okay, I remembered. The reason why I had to remember is the name again, and I remember it was EC3 versus Lars Sullivan. Whew. That guy's going to be a monster when he gets out of the NXT. He's going to run rampant on SmackDown or Raw, one of the two. But he beat EC3, and he did it in the most unpeculiar way. Big guy like that, jumping the rope and landing an elbow drop? He's big as you. He's bigger than you, bro. And he's that big, and he jumps and goes, God damn. He ended the match like that. Other than that,
you know who the originator of that?
Who?
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Oh, Macho Man was big. Dang. I thought he did it off the top rope.
He did both.
He did it on the ramp and then into the ring.
Yeah.
Dang. In memory, we remember you, Macho Man.
You know, you didn't like little. You know, according to your ex girl, you didn't like little children.
Say what?
Yeah, his ex-girlfriend, who he was with, said that she tried to introduce Macho Man to her kid, and he didn't get the little boy any knowledge.
Okay. A little bit of information.
That's what she said in an interview this
That
year.
was very disturbing. Okay. Other than that, the Mae Young Classic started off its round 2, and it was crazy, man. You got the Dudley Boys girls winning. Chris Petrie, shout out. Because I wish I could call him right now, so he can say, "It was you," but I can't. So the girl from the American Ninja failed. So the opponent she fought is moving on. The the girl from UK won with the top hat. She beat the woman who claims to be woman Godzilla. She beat her. She said she was going to destroy everybody. She couldn't get the job done with this British chick. Hell no. And veteran versus veteran. The girl I was talking about, the lady from WCW, Mai, I think her name was Maya, Mia.
Is she Asian?
Chinese.
Okay, I never seen her before. So.
She's strong style, or she's Japanese. One of the two. I forget. Chris Petrie, he's going to call me this weekend. Watch, he's going to call me this weekend.
If she's a veteran, like you said,
yeah, she's veteran.
She's got to be 40-something years old.
I know, and she beat another veteran who actually lost to, dang it, Seansa Blanchard?
But here's
that other chick for the Queen of Aces. Queen of Spades.
But you better hope these two women can hold on
to their careers.
Yeah, hold on to themselves, because once you're in your 40s, all that stops.
Unless you go to another wrestling brand.
No, I'm talking about you can't move like a young person.
Oh yeah, unless you stay healthy and don't take too much injuries, but they do. And that was the 4 matches for round 2. In round 2, there's 16 combatants. 4 went home, 4 moved on. So that means we got 8 more matches. Yep, sounds about right. We're going to be ending the finals at Evolution, the all-women's pay-per-view. Which means if there's any fill-in time, they're going to have those ladies plus others come in and fight. We even have NXT fighting at the Evolution's pay-per-view. So we'll see Sasha Blazer, Bianca Blazer, something like that. Queen of Spades versus Cry Hussein, the pirate chick. God damn, I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry, people. But if you know what I'm talking about, look forward to that. Moving on, let's get to Lucha Underground. Man, dude, I gotta show you guys. Because, one, they had a six wrestlers match. I wouldn't say 6-man, but there was one one wrestler. I forget her name again. We got so I forgot his name now. Well, you had the sexy bisexual dude, the greasy dude, and Maria's cousin or sister fighting off against the Rabbit Tribe with Paul London and Killer Cross. In which case, Killer Cross is known as the White Rabbit. Why? Because he's got the ticking clock and he's saying time's ticking to your end. We saw that when he fought against that team, and he was the last person to be tagged in on his side, and he pulled out what looked to be a glove. And it was a glove. I thought it was one of our rubber gloves that we use, but nope, it was a white glove symbolize the White Rabbit, but something more deadlier. His version of the White Rabbit is more sinister and bloody. Case in point, he did his suplex move like this that he did in Impact Wrestling, but he doesn't do that straight jacket move. Instead, he's got a move which Matt Striker properly named Down the Rabbit Hole. Why? He uses that glove and puts it right in his opponent's mouth for the mandible claw. His version, at least. And at the end, that poor guy with the lollipop, he kicked him and kicked him again and tried to hit him with the lollipop of all things.
You talking about that gay dude?
Nah, not the gay dude. The cop who's hairy as fuck and greasy.
Okay. Oh.
He oiled himself. He's rubbing himself in baby oil.
Oh, he's like a
yeah, I'm trying to remember his name. Jack Ryder, Jack Fraser. I forgot his name. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I feel real sorry for him because when he released the hold, he was convulsing. He was shaking. How bad he was out cold. When he pulled out that glove, dude, you can't fake this shit. You can't fake this shit. There was blood on the fucking glove. Pure white glove came out red. His fingers, his middle finger, his index was bloody as hell. Good God. I thought the straight jacket was bad. I think that was even worse. And he holds up that fucking thing and Paul London's face is covered in white paint. It's all muddied up after sweating. And he's just ticking, someone's time is coming to an end. Who's next? That'd be interesting. The Rabbit Tribe versus the Reptile Tribe, because they're the ones holding the trio's title right now. So snakes versus rabbits. It sounds like the snakes are gonna win, but not with not this Killer Cross White Rabbit. And of course, in that match, I'm thinking we got, without the face paint, Rosemary on freaking Lucha Underground. But I don't know if it's really her. You show me the image, I'm telling you, that's a dead ringer. So apparently that's the woman from who's messing with spiders and Sexy Star. And the reason why Sexy Star hasn't been showing up for these last 17 episodes of season 4 of Lucha Underground is because she got jumped at her own home and they had her mask. Damn, they got Sexy Star. Hope she comes back for vengeance. I hope she does. She's one of my favorites. Former world champion, woman heavyweight champion.
She got in trouble for what she did to Rosemary last year for injuring her.
Ooh, that might be. Oh yeah. Ooh.
And she got a lot of heat from the fans and the wrestlers for doing that.
Then yeah, because if this is old recording, that might be Rosemary. And for AAA, she came back as Rosemary.
But here's the thing,
we might be actually seeing the
predate
of that event.
No, but
with these two,
she's not going to WWE. Rosemary.
I didn't say WWE. Sorry, Lucha Underground. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Lucha Underground. If I said WWE, my mistake.
Okay.
But anyway, that aside, Marty the Moth Martinez has made it clear that he wanted to fight his sister before Pentagon Dark. And he did. He bloodied the hell out of his sister. Did moves that his own sister and other wrestlers used, including finish her off with Pentagon Dark's own move and broke his sister's arm. Just like Pentagon would do. I was like, hey, this guy's maniacal. Maniacal. God damn. And, not to mention, when he challenged, he wanted a stipulation to their match at Ultima Lucha Cuatro. Because it's season 4. Mm-hmm. He wanted a zero miedo match, meaning no fears. Meaning, I don't know the stipulation equal. Is it a last man standing match? Because that's an all night match. I don't know. It's no disqualification, or it's going to be a hardcore match. It's going to be God knows anything with these Lucha Underground matches. They just name all this shit, and it's just crazy as hell.
Last man standing is like where you have to beat your opponent.
Yeah, that was a equivalent to all night long. That's an Iron Man match, basically. Last man standing. I guess
like,
I don't know.
It's like the where you
no masters, no I quit match.
Yeah, last man standing is like where you have to beat up your opponent, and then if he's knocked out,
yeah. But I don't think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be a straight up hardcore match. Extreme. To the extreme. Basically, ECW is going to love former wrestlers, and ECW fans are going to love that match.
And some of the former...
Pentagon said it, that he accepts.
And some former...
That's his match.
And some former WWE Hardcore champions are going to love that match, too.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Fuck. Yeah. Also, this Saturday, we got a exclusive event for Impact Wrestling on Twitch, which I have and I follow and I get updates. So I don't know if I'll probably share it with you guys. I'll let you. I'll send a link to the group text so they can see it too. Either of which, did I miss anything on the Underground? That was the Twitch legends. They mentioned what happened to Phoenix in that storyline, where a piece of the woman who took all his 1,000 souls, and when he brought it back, gave it back, those souls, they intentionally gave the dark evilness in that woman into him. And now he's something else. He's evil. He's Dark Phoenix. In which you can't say that. You can't call him Dark Phoenix. Because that's a freaking X-Men Marvel reference. So he might just be Evil Phoenix or Shadow Phoenix or a Spanish name. We'll see.
It's using the Marvel is using just the word Phoenix.
Yeah, but his name is actually spelled with an F, an E, and an X.
Yeah,
and an I and S. Phoenix. That's how you spell his name.
That was Bruce Lee's name, though. Yeah. That was his name. That was the nickname, Phoenix.
That was the dragon.
He had 2 nicknames.
Goddamn. Yeah. All right. Now that aside, let's hit it off with Impact Wrestling. Oh.
Tessa Blanchard versus Fabi Apache for the Knockouts Championship belt.
That was last week's.
No, what is this? Let me see. Don't show me.
We'll be right back.
Oh.
Well, that's weird. His wrestling source doesn't have it. We're back, by the way, obviously. But so I'm going to go off and say anything. First, let's mention the Smoke Show.
Yes.
She's just running around looking for talent. And there's a bunch of people from Mexico, too. We have a King Tiger. We have this guy. We have that guy. We had freaking your boy, the Canadian Destroyer, actually try to use teach her the Canadian move. And freaking caveman, Tyler Lee.
Mm-hmm. And I just want...
He was a nice guy?
And guys, I just want y'all to know, I'm not a fan of Scarlett Bordeaux no more. Because she let me down when she said... When I saw her interview, she said she's not a fan of the city. How can you not be a fan of the city?
Well, there's a like and dislike. Some people like the city, some like the open air.
Yeah. She's a fan of foreign countries.
Yeah, she must like the open air. That's why.
Yeah.
She must have been a farm girl.
No, she was born in the city. And that's weird, though. But yeah.
No, there's some people that get used to the city and take a slice of life in the open air farm ranches, and they actually grow to like it.
Yeah, she likes
better than the city.
She likes.
It happens.
She said she likes Cairo, Egypt, and she likes Tibet and Thailand. Which I find that kind of weird. 'Cause I never heard no woman say that they're not a fan of the city.
Shoot, I think I've seen plenty. I've heard of plenty. Yeah. But otherwise,
so just so y'all know,
the fact is, she's still running around looking for talent. So who's she gonna manage? We don't know yet.
Just so y'all remember, I'm not a fan of her no more.
But you're still looking at that image on Google with her fat ass.
No, the woman I look at mostly is Trish Stratus and Terry, and Terry Reynolds too.
But if you see that ass,
yeah, but you saw, if you seen Trish Stratus ass, you wouldn't be saying that.
I saw that ass. You showed me that image. I was like, hey.
Trish Stratus?
No. Smoke show. Don't get no.
I can't show the butt. The Trish Stratus butt.
No, you idiot. There are limitations. There are so many limitations. Speaking of which, me making fun of the accent. What the hell? Those Chinese, the Middle Eastern guys are going to fight each other next week because they failed to beat LAX. Speaking of LAX, let's mention LAX. God damn.
Kingston is getting on my nerves.
King, fucker, you really pushing it. Damn, Conan is just trying to have the patience, and his two boys are wanting to just unleash. They just want to cut them down. They took everything from their little setup, and they threw the liquid right into Conan's face. He had to take that shit because of the ceasefire. Man, he should be reprimanded for that shit, man. Provoking him. But we're getting close.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be October 14th, right?
Yes.
That means one more week. One more episode before Bound for Glory.
Yep.
And this shit is done. They're done. OGs are done. I'm telling you right now, I'm voting for LAX. I'm young blood, but those two, man, I hate the fact Hernandez is doing this shit. He's H-Town. He's doing all that disrespecting shit, motherfucker. You. Other than that, hot and hip. Do you think that was bad though, man? Moose, he's getting way too influenced by Killer Cross and Austin Aries because he took.
That's another guy.
He took his wife, man.
And thank God for Eddie Edwards saved her.
Eddie, man, good job. He was paying attention to his wife, looking at that glass of water. I thought she was going to throw it across his head, but he just threw it in his face. That was good, though. They got away. He gave Johnny Impact the heads up, and he called out Austin Aries. And man, you want to talk about a first-class Oscar-winning faker. Even a commentator was saying, I saw him coming out like that out of a plane. He was faking this all day. Jumped him. They said what they had to say, and at the end of the day, though, at the end of the night, Johnny Impact was the one man standing holding that title saying, I'm taking this, come Bound for Glory.
Just so I know, Johnny Impact is a veteran.
Hell yeah.
He started WWE as Eric Bischoff's assistant. As Johnny Blaze.
He's got so many alter ego names, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but his first one was John Hennigan. Then Johnny Blaze, then Johnny Nitro to John Morrison, Johnny Mundo to Johnny Impact.
Did you cover everything?
Yeah.
You mentioned the character of his movie?
Boom.
Boom?
Yeah. That's his name, Boom. That's his character name, Boom.
I think there was another one.
No, that's his name. Boom.
No, someone else. Anyways, the opening episode match was featured Rick Swann versus what was Evan Bourne's name?
Matt Sydal.
Matt Sydal. I keep forgetting it's Matt, like Matt Hardy, but Sydal. Watch Chris call me. Chris Petrie, I'm waiting for your call. Don't call me when I'm fucking asleep. He will do that. He will. I'll hear my phone. He's calling me. I'm asleep, dude. He'll call me when I'm on the toilet. I'm like, I'm not answering that.
Just text him.
No, I just hang up saying I'm on the toilet. I did last week. I did.
I say just.
But then I called him when I was making my breakfast. But otherwise, who the fuck is that guy who helped out Matt Sydal? Who helped him cost Rick Swann the match?
I don't know who that is. I think they say he's from Canada.
I don't know either. I don't know shit about this guy, but he's actually believing the open the third eye shit. So we'll see that next week. Dude, I love it. OVE. I'm gonna mention OVE. I love that freaking. This is the one time where they were ranting in their little video that I was laughing my head off because prior to last week, one of their members got freaking Undertakered and taken away, vanished. Their member, their buddy Dan was like, I think his name is Dan. He's like, they have magic powers, and he's like, they don't have magic powers. He's in his ear saying, they have magical powers. They do not have magical powers. Well, you don't want to kidnap me. Well, you don't want to kidnap me. I have magical powers.
He's trying to. Yeah, you see.
I'm gonna upload the Tumblr. I clipped that and I'm gonna upload that to Tumblr. That was funny as hell.
Sammy Callahan is like saying, "Don't you be scared of him. Don't let them intimidate you."
Look what you did to him. Look what you did to him. He's crying. Man up. Yeah, man up. He's scared as fuck.
Yeah, no,
but they fought in a no count out.
But that's what Sammy Callahan would say. Man up. Don't be letting them scare you.
Yeah, but that was funny. That was funny as hell. Man, they're gonna tear it up. And we got still got one more week, one more Thursday before Bound for Glory. What the hell's gonna happen?
But I'm gonna say about Impact.
Yeah,
I think Impact needs more titles.
Hopefully they will. But open challenge for Eli Drake. Fucking ran. Tried to use a chair, got reversed on it, and he ran.
And guess who showed up? He's at WCW and Lucha Libre. Listen, La Parca, a former member of LWO, Latino World Order.
Yeah, I bet you were happy to see him.
I haven't seen this dude in 18 long years. And
I'm trying to remember another match. You go ahead.
And his leader of LWO was the late great Eddie Guerrero.
Damn. I'm trying to think. There was another male match. Oh yeah. Murder Clown? Really? I liked the music video. That was funny. That was funny. The guy trying to be the murder clown had one mask and he had the.
That was the guy who was with.
It kept falling off.
That was the guy who was with Grado.
It kept falling.
I forgot his name too. So I just call him the guy who was with Grado. That was him as the murder clown.
Access denied. I like that video. That was funny. But I like the Titus O'Neil. The Cult of Lee. I like the Cult of Lee video. That's my favorite. That was catchy as fuck. But otherwise, that clown is strong as fuck.
Yeah. But
now to end this, I'm gonna say you can before I go on to the next. Go ahead and say your piece.
We got to mention the part with Allie.
That's what I was actually about to mention.
Okay.
Allie teaming up with her partner. What was her name?
Kiera
Hogan. They fought tooth and nail and actually beat Su Yung and her tag team partner. But it didn't end very well. With Su Yung getting the hands on Allie, Allie was about to be put in that coffin once again. But Hogan, what was her first name? Kira Hogan. She actually got Allie out of the way, and then Su Yung took her instead and put her in the coffin. And the idea was for them not to have anybody else put in that coffin ever again. Nobody. Mm-hmm. And she failed. She took it hard. And in the back, in the stairwell, she was convulsing. Mm. She was... something's happening. So she already touched the darkness before when she was trying to invoke her friend's power, Rosemary. Yeah. And that failed. That's what put her in the coffin before, but something else is stirring up inside Allie.
And you know what you heard?
Don't know what that is, but we'll see.
Yeah, she said that she knows what she has to do.
Yeah.
But will we see her return?
We don't know if we'll see Rosemary or even
well, she's will she,
6-time princess. She's the beautiful queen. So,
but will she return as
the wife of that commentator right now?
Yeah.
We don't know if any of them will show up.
But will she return as the Demon Bunny, as she did before, when she went?
I don't know. I think they're probably going to give her a whole new gimmick to replace Rosemary if she doesn't come back. Mm-hmm. That's my guess. Oh, we hit past the 32. We're at the 32-minute mark almost. So let's go ahead and end it because that's pretty much it.
Yes.
If you like this video, people, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumb down. You like the content, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so you see the next Heaven's Monsters podcast and any of my other videos that I make. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you. And also, I didn't mention it yet, but I will now. In the descriptions below will be a link to my boys Xavier Hill and Mike Henry's YouTube page link. And with that, I wish you all good night. We'll see you next Friday. And you'll see this guy.
Oh, yes.
The king of puppies. Woo! Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.